Do I know about the rivalry between East Bengal and Mohun Bagan? Is that your question? I've heard about it quite a lot from different people. Most probably I have known more East Bengal fans than Mohun Bagan fans in the time that I've been interacting, but I've heard from both sides. It's like the rivalry between my club Millwall and West Ham, you know, and sometimes that rivalry boils over a little bit. But we've tried more and more to avoid those sort of situations, and so that everybody can come to the stadium and enjoy. If you have situations of violence in a football ground, there's no place for violence in any football ground, on or off the field. If you have that kind of situation in a football ground, then you don't have families coming, you don't have children coming, you may not have some young women wanting to come. You're driving away people that could be your fans. That's never going to be a good thing. You need to make the place a welcoming and friendly place. When I was watching football in the 80s, football violence in my country was a big problem. And the grounds, the capacity, the crowds were very small because people were scared to go to the ground. Nowadays, we have very little crowd trouble in any of our stadiums, and the crowds are huge. Top 1, 2, 3 tiers, nearly all the matches are sold out. So the aspiration must be to have peace and harmony in the ground. Still, you could have the songs, the chanting, all of the passion, but no violence. There's no place for violence in any football ground anywhere in the world, and that will encourage more people to come. Surely it's better to have the ground completely packed like it used to be for the East Bengal Mohun Bagan derbies. That must be the aspiration, and you're only going to get that if people are coming as families and feeling that it's safe. Should have asked Arsene Wenger to get some of his friends to come here, because he definitely has a far better network of contacts than me. But if you follow my Twitter account, Andrew007UK, you will see that already I have messaged to one coach, when are you going to come back to India and give some more coaching. So I mean, you know, I'm definitely one to encourage people to come and take the opportunity. I think it's an incredible experience for anybody working in that, and it doesn't have to be at a transactional business and trade level. It can also be in many other ways as well. A lot of less informal, localized types of collaborations on issues where we have common messages and common goals to achieve. Sport is always a really strong and good vehicle to do that. So, you know, just like my club, Millwall, do a lot of things around issues like mental health in the community and so on. It's sports clubs that really have the power to do that. So I'm always up for approaches to consider where we can collaborate together to get across important messages to improve the lives of your supporters.
But the young generation,
the young generation, the footballers, I mean, you have to work hard, you have to train hard, you have to be disciplined, you have to stay clear of all of the many social vices that are there if you want to succeed in any kind of sport, be it football or anything else.
Your thought about them, how can they progress?
How can they progress? I mean, like I've said, all those things I've mentioned, you have to work hard, you have to do your best, and then you'll have to just wait and see what happens, because football is very, very competitive. You know, even my son, he's 16, he still dreams to be a professional footballer. You know, can I honestly say you'll be a professional footballer? I mean, a lot of boys in that age group in my country dream to be professional footballers. Less than 1% are making it. But it's always right for young people to have a dream and a vision. You shouldn't shatter it, you should encourage. And at least if you're playing sport and doing that regularly and doing it to a decent standard, it's very good for you in many other ways. It builds a lot of other qualities that can be useful in later life. So I don't think anything can be lost from that.
Yeah, I have
about collaboration. My aspiration is that we do find ways to collaborate on football. I would love to see more collaboration between football clubs in my country and football clubs in India. I think India is a market of massively grown opportunity. Even in the 6 years since I first moved to India, I've seen how football has become increasingly popular. But I've only just arrived. I don't know the landscape. I've only met one owner since I've been here of any of the clubs, so I can't tell you the exact possibilities here. What I can tell you is that together with my colleague who's dedicated to working on the sports sector on behalf of the Department of Business and Trade, we will be looking to have more discussions around this issue. I think at some point.
Deputy High Commissioner, Deputy High Commissioner when আমরা প্রতিগুলি কমিটির সমস্ত মেম্বাররা অফিসিয়ালরা এখানে এসে উপস্থিত হয়েছি এবং আমি মনে করি মোহনবাগান ক্লাব আমাদের গর্বের ক্লাব। এই ক্লাবে যত ভালো ভালো মানুষ আসবে আমাদের মোহনবাগান ক্লাবের তরফ থেকে সর্বপ্রথম অভিনন্দন আমাদের তরফ থেকে।
Again so much. I hope I won't be a stranger in coming to see some games here, and I wish you all the best for this season and for future seasons, and I look forward to a long and happy friendship. Thank you.